keyboard and mouse, for real. Since I've come back, I don't know. I think everything else I've used a controller. So that'll be interesting. I don't anticipate that's going to cause any notable differences in our experience, but I do anticipate that will be interesting. My amnesia experience in the past is I've opened the game, I've backed away from the game, and that was it. And that occurred on July 2023. I have 5-minute playtime on Steam. So besides that, it is a completely fresh run. Hello, Michi. Hello. Alright, let's get the game open. Let's hope it works. How are you? I hope you're doing amazing today. It'll take a second for game capture to pop it up, but there you go, beautiful. It at least visually loaded. Welcome to Amnesia: The Dark Descent. What follows is a couple of quick messages on how to get the best experience. Amnesia should not be played to win. Instead, focus on immersing yourself in the game's world and story. Do not worry about when and how to save during gameplay. The game will take care of that for you. This is Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Alright, now. The game says that, so I'm gonna hold it to a high standard. I am gonna deduct from this game's score if I have save-related issues. If I run into any backtracking because of any bad saves that the game does, I am holding the game 100% accountable based on what it says here. I'm going to make that crystal clear now. I am going to be harsh with the game saves based on this. Unless it's good. If they do a good job, we'll have no issues. But if they have shitty saves, I'm going to call it out and I'm going to be cruel about it. Because that is a big nitpick I have. I was waiting for Resident Evil 3. Unfortunately, probably will not be seeing Resident Evil 3 for a while. The world of Amnesia is a dangerous place and you are extremely vulnerable. Do not try to fight the enemies encountered. Instead, use your wits, hide, or even run if necessary. I do not own Resident Evil 3. The interplay between light and dark is very important to the game.
Narumi Michi
And
just
because of
redeemed
this,
first.
it is vital to set up the gamma correctly. Use the slide control below to do so. Adjust it until the square at the right is barely visible. I don't even see the square on the right. I barely see the square on the left. Please, make sure to play in a dark room. Not doing that. And wear headphones for the best experience. I'll at least, let's see. If we turn gamma up to 2, I see both squares very clearly. If I turn it to 0.3, I can't see nothing. So let's see. Where is the middle ground? 1.5 is still a bit more on the bright side, I would say, but we'll probably go closer to 1.5 than 1. Also, I love the first. It's just such a YouTube 1.35. I can't see it at all at 0.95. The only reason I know it exists at 1 is because I turned it up and could see where the square is, so I can recognize that it is technically there. So we'll turn it up to like 1.15, where I'm aware it's there. I can barely see it. I think that's reasonable. And then I'll turn it up if needed, if it's too dark. That is all. Hope you enjoy immersing yourself in the world of Amnesia, frictional games. Is frictional games still ongoing? Enter name of absolutely. Oh, I Show effect subtitles, absolutely. Graphics, let's make sure it's doing that. We'll turn VSync on. Advanced, we'll turn all of this up. Why not? Quality high. Blur bad. I only do 16 samples. Smooth as edges, but is draining, and it requires a restart. So probably, actually, apparently all of this requires a restart. So you know what? Fuck it. Absolutely. I'll exit the game to do that. Why not? Why not? No borderless window, though, so I can't really afford to tab out in this game. It's a 2010 PC game, I understand. Input, we're not going to invert the mouse. Master volume, oh! It only has a master volume, that's it. Now, it'd be funny to enable developer commentary during gameplay for a first time run. We're not doing it, but that would be funny. Normal. The way the game was designed to be played. Hard mode. Enemies will spot you more easily. Tinderboxes and oil are harder to come by. Autosave is disabled, and saving your game costs tinderboxes. Losing your sanity will kill you. Yeah, we're definitely doing normal. We're not trying to flex it. I'm just here to have a good time.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is
Daniel.
I am Daniel.
I'm Daniel. Wake up, Daniel. Wake up. Wake up, buddy. It's gonna be okay. The blurry vision doesn't have to be your life. There's blood. It's raining outside. I hear a puddle of water. It's been raining for a minute. A memento has been added to the journal. For quick access, press M. Make sure to check these whenever you get stuck. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay, so if I get stuck... No tinderboxes. Can you turn your volume up a little in the center? The game's volume is much louder than your own. Absolutely. I can absolutely do that. I feel like last stream, I noticed when I was clipping it, that it absolutely also felt like, I was starting, for some reason the mic was quieter. How? Is this too much? I turned it up. But it might be too much now. Unknown. So I have no tinder boxes, so I can't light these candles. That is unfortunate. It wants me to follow the trail, so I guess I am going this way. I'll listen to the game. We are still wobbly and disoriented. Question mark? Hold down the left mouse. What's this? I picked up a tinderbox. Now, is tinderbox a one-time use? Do I find more items if I explore? Beautiful. Yeah, so I definitely want to backtrack and find the other potential tinderboxes. Sounds smart. I don't think there's anything in this room. I don't know. I think there was a couple of doors down here. The way you open doors is very odd. Okay, that got me another tinderbox. I'm gonna assume, based on them giving you 3 at the beginning, that I don't need to test if they're one-time use. They clearly are. Which is fine. I can crouch. I assume shift is supposed to make me faster, but I don't really feel faster shifting. And a 4th tinderbox, alright. Well, hello. I hear a friend. Hello? We're our own enemy. Our brain is failing us right now. Our brain! Oh, now it's not as bad looking around. That's great. That door ominously opened. This place is clearly a little haunted. And I can jump. Shift makes us walk quickly. I'm not gonna call it a run. It feels like I'm walking with a little bit more pace. Definitely not a run, though. Can't put on the shirt. Unknown if Daniel is shirtless or not. Well, I was gonna say they're really pretty. Beware, when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on light in the environment using tinderboxes or search for other sources of light. Do we have a sanity bar? Or are we just winging it based on how delusional he is? Can I toggle him the speed walk? Do I have this option? Key config? That's definitely not a run. This is not a run. That's not a run. That's a walk, kinda with more effort. Hold on. The door slammed shut behind him and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London. Seemed appropriate somehow. Alright. Well then. We got some books. Witnessing unsettling events will reduce your sanity. It can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. Yo, what's up, Wes? What's up, Tech? How are you doing today? Don't mind us. We're just taking a quick shower. Good old rainwater. Oh, I don't think that's helping his sanity. I don't think he likes that too much. You're doing great. I'm happy to hear that. My man be tripping. I try to keep him in the visual light, and he don't like it. Look at this guy. Yeah, you grab that. Pick up the lantern. It can be turned on by pressing F. Bet. Making a new Skyrim save right now? Let's go. What kind of run are you going to be doing in Skyrim? I have also considered picking back up Skyrim, but I'm still on my RuneScape now. What should I name my character? What's the character? What do you want the character to be? We're gonna turn that torch on. What's gonna be the theme? What are you gonna be doing everything, or are you gonna specialize in something? Is someone following me with chains? You don't know. Are you gonna be playing, what race are you gonna be playing? Wait, can I not throw this? Okay, I can't throw that. That's important. Argonian. You could be an Argonian maid. That could always be your purpose. I see a lever right there. I don't think touching glass is probably a smart idea in our case. Were they doing drugs here? Was there an herbologist here?
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Alright, now hold on now. Hold on now. This note talks about we need to go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. But it didn't tell us why. Like, past Daniel isn't telling current Daniel why we're doing this. Like, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. But... and that's a hypothetical. Past Daniel doesn't know if it still will. So we're literally gonna kill this guy for no reason. That current us knows? I don't know. I mean, I have my musket mod on. Should I go with a Nord that loves guns? Names the Nord John Mars. Absolutely. I would support that 100%. I picked up oil. Oh no! I'm beside the light. Wait, what did this do? I don't know that did anything for me. No mementos are available. When you're stuck, make sure to go to your mementos so you don't stay stuck. Go to mementos. No mementos available. Okay. Well. What happened to my torch? There is no oil left in the lantern. You need to find an oil potion and use it to make it work again. Okay. How do I do that? Combine oil with lantern. That. As you progress or pick up important items, you recover some lost sanity. Entrance hall. The other children cheered him on, his name voiced in a steadily rising pace, urging him to do it. Am I really doing this? The young boy thought, and struck his victim with a rock. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty good at speedrunning the start. Nice. I'm gonna assume I don't need much.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay. I'm not 100% sure what it wanted me to take away from that, but I heard those words.
No! Get away from me!
It won't budge. Well, no shit, Sherlock. There's wooden boards blocking it. What do you mean? I can go to the archives. I don't think that's the right way. I think that's heading backwards. Right. No. This is something. Livery Harry.
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right.
Why?
But I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. Don't mind me, I'm closing those doors for my protection. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Air. gonna close that door. Beautiful. I don't know if this exploration is gonna do much for me.
17th of May, 1839.
1839.
My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger.
Okay.
Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them,
Yes.
which haunts me still.
Absolutely.
At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
That's crazy, man. So far, the game has done a lot of reading to us. Question mark? I hear music. It won't open, it's locked. Oh no, I ran out of oil. Okay. Aliens? Hello? Aliens? How do I go in my inventory? Beautiful. Beautiful. Fragile but not breakable by hand. What was that? Okay, that now got me messed up.
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, cutscene ended. The game has yapped a lot.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Oh my gosh, the mystic light!
I reached out, closing it in my hands.
Gosh.
The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away. unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
Impossible.
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Okay. Western Hall.
Much of the castle is
Fernando
old
said-
and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Alright. Can I break this now? No. Oh, what if I grab this rock and I throw it at it? Beautiful! Let's go.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
It won't lock. It's been open. That's a note. I could probably... Yeah, I can read that note. Local folklore. I think I'm okay. A draft and a faint lighter coming from behind the shelf. There must be a way in. I mean, statistically, there has to be a way in. Flinging the books around doesn't seem to be the ticket, though. Okay, I got one. Bingo! Let's go! Hey, progress is progress is progress. Picked up the wine cellar key. Regarding closing of the wine cellar, Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servant. It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave, or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I'll feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Alright. Doesn't sound like a calm place. What's my momentum say currently? Nothing. It says absolutely nothing. Wait a second. Oh, I have the key for this. And it just opened naturally. That. won't budge. Wait, we've already been in here. Wait a second. Oh no. Oh. That looks friendly. Where is it? Hello? Can I... What lovely noises, I know, right? Sanity, a slight headache. Health, all is good. Okay, so we can see our sanity and our health. Okay, I'd already been in here, so this door isn't the way. I have a feeling I'm gonna get caught by this guy. Okay, I'm back in the entrance hall. We're going back. I don't know who that is. They can't hurt me. Huh! Why am I taking damage? What the hell? Wait, you need to keep your sanity. All my sanity's already gone. I know, right? Head is pounded and hands are shaken, but my health is good, despite the fact I definitely took what appeared to be a hit. My momentum doesn't say anything. I don't know which way is correct anymore. The laboratory? I assume this is the wine cellar. Use the key on the door. I use key. How do I use? Okay. I think double clicking it was the way. I think that was the correct answer. Why you already did this?
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares?
He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime! Or at least until tomorrow!
Can't open that door. If an enemy is near, stay out of sight. Make sure to turn off your lantern if possible. So I mean, an enemy is near. You don't see me. Oh my gosh. So how do enemies work in this game? Like, is he actually still... Is he still there? Your sanity is now dangerously low. Make sure to stay in the light and try to make progress. Well, I'm trying, man. I do not like this blurry effect. I get it's like half the point, but... Oh shit. With sanity in darkness, your sanity will drain. Turn on the lights. Well, I don't know how to make my guns in the light. Oh no. Why I turn on another light, but I'm waiting to find another light. Picked up Calamine. Okay. It wasted my tinderbox? That's crazy. Oh god. Now we move even worse. Ew! This is disgusting. And I can't see. A medical bracelet to improve health and heal wounds. I have a few cuts and bruises. A jar of calamine that does nothing. And my lantern is empty. Okay. So what am I meant to do right now? My momentum doesn't tell me anything and I can't see! Bro, I'm gonna just jump on here. What do you want from me? I can't see! You remember when the game said if you get stuck, just go look at your mementos? Every time I've looked at it since the initial one it gave me, it said no mementos are available. Smiley face. Which is also why I assume, despite the fact the game said, trust me, I got you on saves, that saves are also gonna be a scam. Oh, I'm meant to be following the blood trail. That's what I'm supposed to do. But I can't see the blood trail, because the game is too dark. So I'm turning the brightness a little bit up. Oh my gosh, look at the difference just doing it 0.5 made. That made a little bit of a difference to the point I could at least see that corner finally. Do I need any of this? What am I meant to be doing right now? I can throw something at something? Turn it to max. I don't think we'll make it that far. This wood has to be important. They wouldn't just give me wood for no reason. But what is the wood for? Something has to be for something. It can't be for nothing. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. The voices? You hear the voices too. How light does it go? Sure, we'll try it. I think it goes pretty light, to be honest. This would be all the way up. This would be playing with full brightness. You have full visibility. But then you wouldn't know if you're in a dark area. And that also doesn't, like, stop that corner from being pitch black. Notice how long it takes for that to make a sound. I will go ahead and turn it back to a, that's not fun. What do you mean? Did I have it on 115 before? I think so. Wait, I can pick up this rock? Hold down the left mouse while moving with the left stick to push. You want me to push right now? Is it the rocks? Are the rocks my obstacle? Have I been blocking the way I'm supposed to go? Not gonna lie, I hate when games give sense when you already know what to do. I think it just gave me a hint that meant nothing, though. Like, it told me this hint in this corner as if this corner had anything, but this corner has nothing. This didn't change anything for me.
This shouldn't be.
This shouldn't be. Freeing myself? Is that what's happening? Well, I still can't get out. Hint, move the rocks to reveal a hidden thing. Also hint, haha, I was just fucking with you. I've thrown every object there is to throw. So I've moved at least everything. Oh, is this the solution? I need to move these? I might be able to do that. Here, I'll burn it. I didn't want to, but... Oh, I didn't even need to throw anything at it. Now can I magically open the door? Yep. Oh god, it almost fell on me. Where am I going? I'm hiding. My sanity is dropping as we speak.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
The flashbangs in this game is wild. Oil? No. No oil. My name is Wilhelm, House of Garrett. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the Castle Bridenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. I'm gonna go troll on Roblox, have a good stream, have an amazing rest of your night, Tech. I hope you have a great one. Thank you, thank you. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Bridenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight, the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine, and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishments for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolic ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer. Done. I hear walking. I hear you. Where you at? Is this a hiding spot that works? I somehow doubt it. Oh, they're above me. Okay. I understand. Ew. Well, we are going up. Wait, are we? No. We're not going up. We've already been up. Why don't the mementos tell me anything? I need a direction. What was the point of the tutorial that said if you're stuck, use the memento? I'm having to guess. Time and time again. I don't remember where I've gone. That's the problem. My short-term memory means I do not remember where I've gone. I think I've explored the whole place. I think. But I could be wrong. The memento. If you look deep enough. Actually, you know what? Great idea. I'm glad I thought about this. I don't need the game to give me a memento. I can give myself a memento. And we're gonna use our good old friend.
Hey, hope your evening's treating you well.
Miles, hello. Welcome to a part of today's stream. Now, I have a new scenario to run by you with a new game. Are you ready for this?
Ah, always. Bring it on. I'm kind of curious what dream logic we're working with today, and what games got you hooked now.
Alright, so Miles. We are playing Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Now, this game, in the first 5 or so minutes, gave me a tutorial prompt that said, if you ever feel like you're stuck and you don't know what to do, press this button and open the mementos, and it'll tell you what to do.
Gotcha.
Or where to go. Now, in the 45 minutes that has passed since that tutorial message, every time I have looked at the memento to try to figure out which path, what direction the game would like me to go in, it says no mementos are available. So I feel like the game's lied to me. So what I want you to do is come up with a memento that you think I should be doing right now. What's my path?
Okay, that's messed up. It absolutely sounds like the game's gaslighting you, West Woozle. Seriously, a tutorial prompt? That's a total phantom? Rude. Alright, if I were crafting a memento for you right now, knowing the vibe of that game, it wouldn't be a helpful go here kind of thing. It'd be something unsettling. Let's say a tarnished silver locket, inside a miniature portrait of a woman with eyes that follow you, and a faint scent of brine. The memento text reads, "She remembers the cellar." I'm thinking that pushes you towards investigating the cellar area. Not because it's the obvious choice, but because the game's clearly messing with you, and that feels like the kind of direction it would send. What do you think?
We
Does that feel
are
right?
actually currently in the wine cellar. So you're not far off. We are in the wine cellar currently.
Ah, no way. Okay, that's eerily good. Seriously, the game is just messing with your head, and I somehow managed to stumble into it.
This man's
So,
bullshit
not a
his
helpful
way to a right
memento.
answer.
Just a spooky one that happened to be directionally accurate. What's the vibe down there? Is it giving you the creeps?
Well, my lantern has no oil, so my sanity is at an all-time low, and I can hear above me an enemy. I don't really know how to get above though, because the stairs that go up are the way I came in, which will take me out of the wine cellar. So it's currently unclear to me how I actually get upstairs to where that enemy is. That would presumably progress me.
Okay, oof. No lantern oil and enemy looming? That sounds deeply unpleasant. So, it's a classic trap with a monster situation. It's almost like the game wants you to be panicked and not think clearly. You said the stairs you came in on lead back out. Is there anything else down there? Any other passages, alcoves, even just odd details that stick out? Sometimes those games hide things in plain sight, leaning into the chaos.
Hear me out, Miles.
Lay it on me. I'm all
believe
ears.
With a 42.5% confidence level that I explored downstairs already fully.
42.5%? That's impressively specific. Alright, a very quantified hunch. So you're leaning heavily towards already scoured but leaving room for doubt? That's smart. Honestly, that game thrives on making you think you've checked everywhere and then slapping you with a hidden passage. Gotcha.
This game physically assaults me? What?
Whoa, hold up. Physically assaults you? What do you mean?
You said
Like-
it's gonna slap me. Is this game gonna assault me, Miles?
Ugh. Oh my god, no. No, I didn't mean... Like, physically, I meant it's gonna surprise you, like slap you in the face with something unexpected.
It's
Like
gonna slap me in the face? Oh my goodness.
Okay, you are absolutely right to call me out on that. That was a terrible choice of words, truly. I apologize. That was insensitive and frankly a really dumb thing to say given the vibe of the game and,
Damn.
well,
Canceling itself.
just in general. I did not mean that literally at all. Sorry.
I mean, the answer could have been yes to the question. I mean, is it gonna
You're
slap
absolutely
me
right.
in the face?
No. It's not going to physically slap you in the face. I sincerely apologize for even phrasing it that way. It was a awful analogy, and I'm still reeling from saying it. I am clearly still learning. You're right to question me. What's happening in the wine cellar now? Let's focus on getting you out of there safely.
Well, that's
and not
actually
getting
why
slapped
I
by-
called you, Miles. I want you to give me a direction.
Okay, fair. You're handing the responsibility over to me because the game is actively trying to break you and my terrible word choices aren't helping. Right? Deep breath. You've explored as much as you think you have. Sanity's low. Enemy above. Okay. Let's assume there is something you missed. Given the wine cellar theme, look for anything related to storage, moving things, or hiding places. Like ridiculously obvious hiding places, because this game probably thinks you're too smart for subtlety. Check barrels, crates, even the walls
the
themselves,
game
like maybe a loose stone. Start with anything you can interact with. Sound good?
Sure, buddy, I'll be back. Alright, Miles just told me I should just explore again, which is the correct answer, but, you know. Won't. I don't know. I think the real key is anytime I open up. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I think I'm quickly dying. Oh, I'm out of tinder boxes as well. We're cooked. Ah, is there something right here? No, it was an illusion. It's all an illusion. So what's the story so far? Like, we've been playing an hour. What's the story? Our name is Daniel. People that aren't Daniel got stuck in a wine cellar. They got driven mad. But what about Daniel? What do we know about Daniel? We know he wants to murder someone. We don't know why he wants to murder someone. Past Daniel wants to murder. No, it rolled off. Hold on, I'm making a masterpiece right now. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I fell. No. No, I'm making it worse. No, they're not staying. Come on now. I just needed to get stuck right there. Ooh. Oh, it was so close. Oh, that's beautiful. No, I bumped it. Okay, but I got another good one. Now I just need the enemy's probably thinking, what the fuck is going on in here? What is this man with a slight headache thinking right now? The truth is, the game was rigged from the start. Boom. Yeah, you may be over there, but you can't possibly. You can't even begin to get in this room. This room is heavily protected. And I'd like to see you come in here. I challenge you even. Surprised you can't take away anything. Unfortunately, nothing actually in this room. It would have been funny if this room actually had something for me. With so many barrels, but unfortunately I just blocked myself in, which is pretty fun. I think this is where I'm at with the game. I think it's been an hour. The game is we'll even scale it to 45 minutes. We'll say we're 45 minutes in, despite the fact we played an hour. We'll say 45. This game is approximately 8 to 9 hours. So in theory, I've seen a tenth of the game so far. And in that tenth, and keep in mind, the beginning of any game is the most important part for your gamers. For in terms of you need to hook people in. What's been the hook in the hour? That's what I'm thinking about. What's been the hook? Because when I think about it, you have Daniel, who clearly is messed up. I guess the mystery of Daniel would be the hook. But why do we care about Daniel? What did the game do to establish that we care about Daniel? And then the feedback we got later was that Daniel wants to murder someone, but past Daniel didn't explain to current Daniel why he made sure we lost our memories, got drugged up, and now he wants us to murder somebody. And he didn't explain in much detail any of that. So I guess the mystery of that is supposed to be the hook. But I ask again, and this is my thing with, and keep in mind, as I go on this thought bubble, the game wanted you to be immersed. So if I keep my brain open, because I try to immerse myself in every game I play, I'm thinking, why do I care about what past Daniel wants? How am I immersed in this world without knowing outside of where Daniel from wherever? Doesn't matter. His location does not matter for this in this context. But that's all we got. That's our hook of like, be immersed because you are Daniel from Twitch.tv. And it's like, okay. And what we've learned so far is that past Daniel drugged us, current Daniel. And now we don't remember a whole lot. And now we're reading a lot of documents. Some of them are reading it to us. And I continue to ask myself, because they didn't do enough at the start. I keep asking myself, why do we care? And that's not me trying to hate on the game. It's I don't think the game wants you to be immersed, but they want you to be immersed and into it without giving you a reason to be immersed and into it. They just want you to blindly go with what they're doing and just assuming you're going to keep going with it and that you're going to just embrace it. But in my case, for my immersion, I ask, why do we care? And I don't think after an hour of game time that the game has given us an answer in any way about why do we care? Why are we here? That we've not even begun to super explore. What's going on with past Daniel? I assume that's 6 hours away game time. And that's my thing. I think about this and I'm like, the questions I would ask to determine why I should care in hour 1, I assume aren't gonna be answered until 5, 6, 7 hours into the game. And so in my head, it goes back to the if the reason to care isn't gonna be explained for half of the game, presumably, based on our first hour, why do we care? And ultimately, I don't think this game has a good answer. So, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take our first break. Maybe I'll come up with a reason to care during the break. And if not, I think we're gonna cheat a little bit on the October month. I think we're gonna cheat a little bit. But we will take our first break after my long ramble about Amnesia the Dark Descent's first hour. This is also why, and this is important context to note. I am a person that has notoriously stopped playing games in the first 2 hours, first hour, first 30 minutes, first 15 minutes. And if it's 15 minutes, conceptually, it was a risk on my part, and graphically, I didn't like it, so I didn't continue. Or it immediately gave me a premise that I didn't care about, so I abandoned ship. When I play for like an hour or two, like Kenna Bridge of Spirits this year, I played in my own time, and I quit about... What was my playtime of Kenna? Let me look. My playtime for Kenna was 3.4 hours on Steam. So let's say I played for 3 hours. Like, I gave that game a good chance. But some things just wasn't clicking with me. Some things weren't enjoyable, so I just didn't finish it. And it's the same with the Wolfenstein, The New Order, with the Metro Last Light, Bioshock 2. Plenty of games that I have abandoned. Assassin's Creed 3, The Plucky Squire, both of those were on stream since the return. Sly 3, since the return. I'm definitely the gamer that isn't gonna invest multiple hours for the game to do the job that it's supposed to do at the beginning. The reason to care can't be because of a trailer that happened before the game released. But I feel like some games, that's the hook. You're supposed to be hooked based on the trailer and not the contents of the beginning of the game. And I think that is a weakness that some games throughout history have had. And it's unfortunate. Because I feel like a lot of games are probably really good in the second half. But because of the first half, many people like me because I'm not unique in this. I'm not the only person in the world that abandons a lot of games early. But you just lose out on a lot of potential gamers that would love to have the quality, but can't get to it or don't want to get to it because of what you produced before. Because a slow build is okay, but you have to give people the hook and a reason to care for your slow burn. But that's just me. We're gonna take our first break now. Yeehaw. Alright, we're back. I'm thinking that we should swap games. I don't think Amnesia is gonna be the vibe. I'm just not invested. So I think we're gonna swap to a game that I wanted to play more of, but October hit, so we kinda put a pin in it for now. But I think we're gonna get back to it, at least for tonight. And then we'll continue with our horror fun on Sunday with, I think Dead Space is the next game. So the Dead Space or Alan Wake. I don't remember which one I was gonna play next. So let's get that set up. That's gonna take a little bit. I gotta swap over to my PS5. It was not turned on. But I hope everyone's doing well tonight. I hope the vibes are well. We at least have this nice Halloween-themed music. Have I made a thumbnail for? I made a thumbnail for Stardew. We did the dedicated Stardew streams, so I don't have to go in Photoshop for this. That's good. It takes the extra minute to swap when you multi-screen, just because you do it on 3 different platforms. But that's okay. I enjoy the multi-screening part. And we have a lot to do in Stardew. And there is a Halloween-related thing in Stardew if we can make it that far. We're not gonna hardcore focus on Stardew to get to that, but we can make some progress towards it. I think that'd be fun. And I've enjoyed our time with Stardew, so I think swapping to Stardew will be good times. I need to work on my farm. We're almost done. We're almost there, guys. The only unfortunate thing about TikTok is you can't actually change the title of the stream when you're mid-stream. So unfortunately, the TikTok title will remain. What? Everything else will. Oh god, white screen. Do we hear Stardew? We do not hear Stardew. The poor Elgato capture card visually lets me see, but doesn't. Beautiful. Alright. We are on day 27 of spring. Are we 9 hours and 42 minutes into this farm? That's crazy. I have this mushroom on my head. What were we doing last time in Stardew? I don't even remember, for real. The weather is gonna rain all day tomorrow. And the spirits are displeased today. They're not gonna make my life easy. Well, fuck you guys then. What can I take from this? 2. So I need 2 seeds? 3? 3? Cauliflower takes 12 days. Is that what that said? 12 days. And then, do I have any mixed seeds anywhere? It doesn't appear like I do. That's crazy. I don't have any mixed seeds. That's summer. This is summer. Takes 28 days. Yeah, I only have a couple seeds. I need to buy some seeds. We'll have to make sure to do that today. I need to remember all the characters' names. I don't remember her name. Oh, the Stardew music is so nice. I think that's the other fun thing for me, is if I quit a game, I think the likelihood that I go on a chain of quitting the next game I start is higher. So I don't think it's fair for me to start Alan Wake or Dead Space today. It has to be something I know I'm gonna finish. Under construction. What is this? This is the, coop? That's the coop. Alright, what are... We got Robin, Clint, Harvey, Jody, Linus, Maru, Pam, Dee, Emily, Willie, Alex, Marnie, Lewis, Elliot, Abigail, Penny, Vincent, Leah, Sebastian, George, Jas, Gus, Haley, Caroline, Sam, Evelyn, Pierre, Shane. Fuck Shane. He's single, by the way. He's single, but he rejected us. The wizard. Alright, let's go in the town. Do I have any missions? Gather an iron ore. I need to collect 7 more iron ore. Alright. That has to be our priority right now. We need to collect some iron ore today. For Clint. I was giving out the salmon berries, but I believe most of the town hated the salmon berries. That's what the item is, right? Salmon berries. Okay, I remember. We have a new notice on the notice board. I'd like to put refined quartz above the mantle. Please deliver it sometime today. Jody wants it sometime today, but I have 2 days to finish it. Crazy. Alright, well, it sounds like everything wants us to go into the mine today, so we're just gonna go in the mine. Do I have refined quartz on me? Is that what this is? No, this is an Omni Geode. I don't remember what the items are. I don't remember. It's been a week and a half, 2 weeks since I've played. I don't remember anything anymore. So we have a couple items to find in the mine. We were last on floor 40, but if I recall right, we were getting pretty aggressive in the mine. I think the mine wasn't treating us kindly. Alright, we already have a ladder out. I don't really know who these guys are, but... And we got some slimes! Ow. Slowed me down. Do those give me anything if I break them? Not sure. I think this is iron, right? Yep, that's iron. Oh god, there's bats everywhere. The bats! The bats! Leave me alone! Oh god. What is that? What is this? Inventory full already? How is my inventory already full? Steel sword is weak as shit. Let's trash. What is this? Monster compendium. Sure. Can I equip this? No. Okay. Valid. Oh god. Oh god, there's a slime. And I'm slowed down. I'm gonna get hit again. The mines are not gonna be kind to us today. Oh god, another slime. Stop. You don't want this slime. Oh my god, there's so many of them. There's so many of you guys. Bloodies. I almost have enough iron. This will give me enough iron. So I just need refined quartz. Oh god, the bats are coming. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the floor 45 so we can say we made progress in the mines. I was gonna just leave immediately, but let's go ahead and make some progress and actually make it to 45. Fuck you, bat. You're not the Batman I seek. I'll take even more iron. And copper. That I can't carry. Oh god, another bat. Get away from me! Get away! Get away! You monster. Alright, can I drop anything else? Or... I don't really need the sap. I'd rather have the copper. Oh god, they charged me very quickly. Oh, what is that? Is that gold? Alright, this seems to be a good enough fighting position. Ow. It got me. Alright, what if I don't want the bat wings either? I should have dropped coffee bean. Plant in spring or summer to grow a coffee plant. That... Honestly, that kind of sounds like some good loot, for real. Oh, and a scroll? Hold on. What can I drop for the scroll? Slime. Dwarf scroll number 3. What is bro playing now? We're playing some Stardew Valley. That just gave me slime. I don't need slime. Alright, and since that takes us to an elevator spot, I think we'll leave the mines off of that. And then we will... I'm going to Clint for the iron ore, right? Yeah, I'm going to Clint. I think he closes at 6 anyway, so I needed to leave early. Otherwise, I'd have to meet him at the saloon. And that, you know. Shit looks like that one Zelda version. That's another franchise I haven't played a lot of, for real. Zelda is actually on the list of games I'd like to play actually next year. I don't think I'm gonna put a focus on Zelda this year. I can't remember the name. I'm gonna assume you're talking about one of like the SNES, NES, or Game Boy Advance versions. Like, the only Zelda game I've played and beaten is the Minish Cap. And I guess the Minish Cap could kind of look like this, if you squint. Maybe Minish Cap? Dwarf Scroll 3, a yellowed scroll of parchment filled with dwarven script. This one's tied with a blue rope. Very informative. I think that's all I had to donate, right? Correct. What's in the trash? It's locked. He closes at 4? I can never be any Zelda. I never have the patience to wait for stuff. Alright, Tech. Well, based off of that, do you agree with my assessment to abandon ship on Amnesia? I feel like our patient level would be about the same for something like that. Ain't no way he's already... I got caught. Oh, it's Shane. Shane! You know what, Shane? You know what I think about that? You know what I think about that? I want you. I'm actually not giving you any of this. I changed my mind. You don't get any of this, Shane, you jerk. Shane rejected us. I'm determined to keep my shop running until the bitter end. Absolutely. Come back when Pierre's tending the shop. I can't even buy anything from him? What the? Tend the shop, Pierre. I need stuff. Is Clint already at the saloon? Shane is. Shane got here at 5. He immediately got off work and was like, you know what? Retail ain't for me. Pam's here as well already. Jesus. It's not even 7 p.m., guys. Come on now. You're at the bar too early. Pierre, are you seriously not gonna... Oh, you're closed now. Right? You're closed. Yeah, you're not gonna sell me seeds. Mother. Alright, I guess I'll wait for Clint by fishing. What kind of fish am I gonna get? See if I can perfect the first fish of the day. Hey man, I've got some new ideas to fish on. Alright, it's 7 p.m. It's time for everyone to come in the saloon. It's a Saturday night. It's better than last game, I swear. Amnesia definitely wasn't... It wasn't the vibe. We gave it a chance, though. We gave it a good hour. I played at least 8 to 10% of the game. At least. No more than 10. At least 8. Alright, it's 8 p.m. There he is. There's our buddy. I want to give you the iron ore. You brought the ores I requested! Excellent! These ores look to be of good quality. You can keep them, of course. I just wanted to see how the local geology is doing. And here's your payment, as promised. Beautiful. A free 330 gold. And that's all I really wanted from the saloon. For real, for real. I'm gonna work on my farm for the rest of the night. It's already 8:40, so I think that's probably for the best. Plus, I need to do some inventory management. I have too much crap on me. Let's sell the sunfish, sell the dandelion, parsnip. Beautiful. Half of this stuff will not go in here. This box is officially full. Do I have any refined quartz? I don't think so. Thunder egg. I do have refined quartz. Who needed the refined quartz? Jody? Which one was Jody? Jody was at the bar. As long as I catch her before she dips, I think we'll be able to give her her refined quartz as well. Jody! Jody, where are you? Now, is that one Jody? I'm gonna have to confer. That's not Jody. Which one is that? That's Leo. I don't know we really know Leo, for real. I love the decorate for the different seasons. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna find... Because everyone's house closes at 8. They lock their doors at 8, which is smart on their part. They should. They should absolutely lock their house down at 8. So I think we're just gonna do as I said, and we're gonna work on the farm. Are you still doing construction over here, brother? It's 10:30. What if I'm about to go to sleep? Get your construction done. It's 10:30. Be so for real. Cutting trees brings me to my RuneScape days. As if I didn't play RuneScape earlier today. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing with my inventory at the end of the last stream that I played this in, but I need to fix this. Look at all this stuff. Oh, it's already midnight? Shit. I got time. And I got mixed seeds. I needed the mixed seeds. Look at all that progress I can make. My farmland looks a lot cleaner now. And I'm gonna chop one more tree before we go to bed. I don't think we're gonna keep the mushroom on our head either. Ma'am, it's 1 AM. I'm going to bed. You better be going to sleep too. Stop your construction. Don't keep me up. Aww. and get ready for a rainy day. Level 5 fishing. Choose a profession. Fisher. Fish worth 25% more. Or trapper. Resources required to craft crab pots reduced. I'd much rather just be a fisher. For real. Animate 148 outside of what I already made for the job I did? Amen. That is some great work. Raising animals. Robin the local carpenter has constructed my coop. Meow. We're gonna turn the fireplace off, but we don't want our house to burn. The weather tomorrow is gonna be clear and sunny. The spirits are somewhat annoyed today, so luck is not on our side. Greetings! It is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, omelet. This is such a simple dish, but so often done incorrectly. A perfect omelet is the thing of beauty. It's a pure golden angel of a gleaming egg. And I'm gonna show you my secret method. Her whole secret method. You learned how to cook an omelet. Amen. And it's raining, so I don't have to deal with, water and anything. And I can go ahead and pick up the strawberries, and the parsnips, and the potatoes. My inventory is full. Question. What do I hear right now? Let's put the slingshot away for now. And let's head into town. Actually, let's put a few more things in because we can't actually sell anything for another, like, hour. What else do I have? Maple seed, sap, fiber, acorn. The wood will not fit. Let's move our stuff around. I need this. Probably like right there. Watering can and the fishing pole. We'll keep those closed. We'll keep our wood on the first tab, and we'll go ahead and put the refined quartz down here as well. Beautiful. Now let's see what the lovely townspeople have for us today. Alright, notice on the notice board. Wanted! Slime hunter to slay 6 frost jellies in the frozen depths of the mine for 510 gold? Well, I do need the money. So I guess we'll quit going to mines and we'll slay how many? 6 frost jellies. Which I had already killed multiple of before. But I also do need to get rid of my items so I have room in the mine. So I guess I need to wait an hour. So I guess I'll fish real quick. Fishing is the way to pass the time. Oh my gosh, there's dandelions everywhere. Fish, please. I know the spirits are annoyed today, but I want my fish. Thank you. 16-inch smallmouth. And I have time to catch one more fish before it resets. Alright, it's 9 a.m. We're good to sell things. Driftwood. Crazy. What do I need driftwood for anyway? Oh my gosh, a Joja Cola from the trash. Alright, bud, I wanted to sell stuff to you yesterday and you weren't selling. That's rude. Have the dandelion, and potatoes, and parsnip, and I didn't really mean to sell the salmon berries, to be honest, but RIP salmon berries. I mean, listen. We weren't getting much out of them anyway. Is that a blue wallpaper? I love that color, I'll buy it. And we'll go ahead and buy some more. We'll buy a few parsnips and some cauliflower. We'll go plant our stuff, put some stuff away, use the wallpaper, potentially, and then we'll go back in the mine. Beautiful. Now, how do I use the wallpaper? How do I actually go about... Decorates the wall of one room, but how do I use it? Ooh. Beautiful. And notice our cat's actually staying inside today because the cat doesn't want to get rained on. That's really valid. Can't store any of that in there. Oh yeah, I need to find Jody as well. I almost forgot. Where does Jody live? Jody lives on that first house south. Alright. I support this. I should be able to find that blue house south. In theory. Nothing in their trash. Are you Jody? You are Jody. You're taking a break from house chores today. Hey, is that the refined quartz I requested? Thanks so much. Let's see. Here's what I owe you. Alright, 150 for some refined quartz. And I got a ticket. We got a golden ticket. Which we will immediately cash in for a prize at the mayor's place. Good afternoon. Mystery box. A traditional tea setting, yes. What if I want to use this box? Right here, right now. A blacksmith can open it for you. Alright, the blacksmith is still open. I also need to go to the blacksmith to upgrade my tools. How much does that cost? Oh, I need materials as well. Actually, don't think he'll You have to leave it for a few days with him, so you have to basically give up on doing stuff for a few days. That's tragic. Process the mystery box. I got 2 mystery boxes from a mystery box? Huh? Amethyst ring. 8 potato seeds. Bombs! Ghost crystal? Let me guess, I can bring that to the museum. Increases knockback by 10%. Do I want to trade either of my rings for that? Slightly increases your radius for collecting items and emits a small constant light. I do like the constant light, so I don't think I'm going to trade either of those. Knockback isn't bad, honestly. Knockback is probably pretty alright. I'd like to donate to the museum, sir. I have a ghost crystal with your name on it. And we're gonna put it right here. Now, what can you tell me about the ghost crystal, you kind sir? There is an aura of coldness around this crystal. It has aura. That was the important thing we learned. What if I just drop a bomb in front of someone? What if I give Shane a bomb? Would Shane like a bomb? I want to give Shane a bomb just to see how he reacts. Is he working at the retail? Is he working at Joja today? I'll go visit him. Will he accept the gift while he's working? I don't think so. What are you shopping for today, Pam? Howdy, kids. Staying dry? No. Oh, Shane's stalking. Shane's hard at work. Why do you look so tired? They charged $250 for the same wallpaper I got for $200 at Pierre's. Running a scam market right there. Everything is overpriced. Who'da thunk it? Both of my things are for the mine. So I guess we'll make a trip to the mine. And I have bombs in case of emergency. And the spirits are annoyed today, right? That's what it said? They're annoyed. Aww. The sound they make is so cute, though. They might hurt me, but they're cute. Hi, buddies. Why did y'all run from me? What the heck? You act like I'm gonna murder you all or something. Hey, fuck you, bat. See, knockback against the bat would be good. My inventory's already full. Oh, I can't hit him. Got him. That's 1 of 6. Now we just gotta find the way down. One of these days. I feel like we need to upgrade our pick because it's not even... It takes longer to break things. I think that's the incentive the game gives you. Alright, that's 2 of 10 killed. 2 of 6, excuse me. Oh, another slime, let's go! I'm gonna complete this bounty today. Oh, there's 2 slimes here. Were they in love? Did that signify they were in love? I don't have room for the iron, oh no. Well, I don't need the driftwood. I love how they charged at me immediately. Ow. I wasn't ready. Ow. Brother. That hurt. Already 8 PM as well, good lord. I heard the bat, but I see more slime! Oh, I kill this one and then we're good. Beautiful. So now we just make it to floor 50 and then we're good. Oh, I was gonna say I can't even pass that way now. Floor 48. What's gonna be the mysteries of floor 48? More iron. We'll take it. A lot of iron. Let's go. I need to start making bars. The ores themselves don't have too much of a reason to exist. Outside of making the bars. So I just need to start making the bars. Inventory full, I can't carry the quartz. I don't even know what the quartz is for, to be honest. What else don't I need? I'll drink the Joja Cola. That's rude, Bat. I was drinking. I was trying to drink a drink! Oh, and it picked up the bat wing. I don't need that. Get that monster loot out of my face. Ooh. Oh god. I like the music on this floor. More carrots. Oh god, it's 11. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, I can make it to floor 50. It's just gonna be a close call getting back home on time. Which is A-okay with me. More carrots. I'm just gonna... That's a jade. I'd rather have the jade than the carrots. Now, what was this? Something dropped gold earlier. Oh no, it dropped that. What is that? I don't really have... Frozen tier. Okay. That's fine. I don't have room for that either, oh no. I will eat my fish. Except just kidding. I'm tossing the fish. Alright, we made it to floor 50. But it's midnight, we gotta go. My inventory is full, so opening that chest will do nothing for me. We have 2 hours of in-game time to make it home. Or we are cooked. We're gonna make it. Yeah, we're 100% gonna make it. Good, good. Did I have to go to someone for the bounty? I need to talk to Lewis. Okay, so we need to talk to Lewis tomorrow about the slimes I killed. Okay, that gave me good money. And I definitely value that money. 1 AM. I don't even know I have anything to put in the box, for real. I don't. Not really. I already sold everything I wanted to sell. Cat! 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 What are you doing? The cat was blocking me. Level 4 mining. +1 pickaxe proficiency. New crafting recipe for a glowstone ring. New crafting recipe to transmute FE? What does that mean? Ooh. Tomorrow's gonna be clear and sunny. Spirits are in good humor today. Welcome to Living Off the Land. We're back again with another tip for y'all. Now listen up. Summer's here, along with a whole slew of new crops to plant. Take hops for example. The vines take a while to grow, but once they're mature, they can be harvested every day. Good luck. No! My crops died because the season changed! Oh no! My money! That's unfortunate. That's crazy. So we have Sophie. What else is in this tab? Sturdy ring. I can make a glowstone ring that does what both of my rings do if I collect solar essence and iron bars. I have the iron bars. Or I can make them. But not really the rest. I need to make a bee house. I need vapor syrup. I want to make a bee house. Mayonnaise machine also sounds pretty interesting. I don't think I need the worm then. I still want to know how I get a well. The game never explained it to us. What else are in these tabs? Special items and powers. You are one with the forest magic. How many artifacts are there? There's a lot of artifacts. I found 2 jades, 6 topazes. What have I only found 1 of? Limestone, ghost crystal, malachite, petrified slime, orpiment, and a slate. Have I donated all of those? I haven't even begun cooking yet. We've not cooked. And these are all the various letters we've gotten throughout the game. That's cool. Very nice. Well, alright. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was in a good spot at the start of the stream, but after Amnesia went downhill, I feel like my my energy to actually stream today has died. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up stream now. I'm not gonna stream and not be where I wanna be and feel like I'm just not where the vibe needs to be. I don't know. I was hoping Stardew would kind of get me out of it, and I had some fun in Stardew, but I don't think it's going to be enough to pull me out of the rut that Amnesia put my brain in. So, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. We'll be back on Sunday for a new horror game. Hopefully it'll go better than today's horror game. Hopefully. I think so. I think Amnesia was the biggest risk game I put on the list. In terms of, I knew Amnesia had a more than average potential to cause us to not finish it. I knew that ahead of time. But I wanted to give it a fair chance. I wanted to give it that opportunity to prove me wrong. It unfortunately did not. So, I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your night. Good night. Good night. Good night.